Hello everyone, I hope you guys are well. As you can see from the title of this video, I've gone on a date and it was the worst date that I have ever gone on. So some of my friends were very interested to know why, Priscilla, would you call as it was the worst date ever? Now I thought I'm gonna share a little bit about this right here, because why not? So let me tell you what happened. I've arranged to go on a date and already from the get-go started feeling like I felt like it's probably not gonna be worthwhile. Already should give me a not enough indication that it's probably not going to be worthwhile. But then I thought I'll leave the house, I'll have break from that time routine with my children, I'll get to have a nice meal and enjoy a conversation with somebody else. Man, I was wrong. We have arranged to go and meet at the station and then make our way to the restaurant. So the man I was seeing told me beforehand what restaurant we're going for, so I was able to dress up appropriately. Now, I've planned my journey ahead of time. There was some train problems. I still arrived way before time. So I've messaged him saying, this is where I am when you get here. Now I had no response. Now it's past the time that we're supposed to see each other and I'm getting no message saying I'm running late. So I decided to message and say, are you still coming? And then he was like, yes, I'm gonna be here in X amount of time. I said, okay, fine. I meet this man and I see that this guy has made hardly any effort, at least what it looked like to me, to see me. Now, if I'm going on a date, believe me, I'll always make an effort. I will respect you as a man. I'll respect you asking me to go out with you. I'll show you respect and I will have a shower. I'll do my hair. I'll put makeup on. I would ask what place we're going to so that I can dress appropriately. I'll do all these things. I'll make sure that I'm there on time. I'll make best effort to be there on time as well. Now, this guy is coming late. He's not messaging me beforehand that he is running late. When I see him, he's not apologizing that he arrived late. It looked like to me that he was running the entire day in the same clothes he arrived in. It looks like to me that he's not made equal effort that I've made, which means a shower and shave and get dressed and none of that. So already for me, that's like red flags all over. But at that point, I'm like, I'm hungry, I want to eat, let's just get on. And then he says, well, so where are we going? And I'm like, well, I thought you have booked that place that you told me about. Well, it looks like he's not booked that place that we have spoken about. And he's like, well, we might just go somewhere here. I'm like, okay, fine. At that point, I was like, let's just go to this one here. I know it. Let's do it. We go into this place. And guys, this is the first time in my history of dating that I was asked to split the bill 50-50. At that point, I was done. I was like, let's just finish this food and leave. Because this is one of the places where you like order your food on the app, pay for it, and then you get your food, you eat and go. I was asked to pay and share 50-50. Red flags all over for me. Never ever would I meet again with a man who is asking me for a date and then asks me to share 50-50. Never. When I came back home and then I really thought about it, why I really didn't like it. I felt that the main reason of why I disliked it so much was because I felt so disrespected. I felt like someone is meeting up with me but makes no effort to actually see me, makes no effort to actually show his best. Like, you know what I'm saying? On one hand, when I finished this date and I got home, I was so upset. I was like, I'm not doing dating. This is crazy. But then I felt like, you know what? I'm glad this happened now, because it's a huge lesson for me that if I don't feel like it, if this man until now has not showed me consistency in him responding to my messages, communicating with me clearly, no. If you as a man are not showing that you're even emotionally available, I'm probably gonna go for this date and we're probably not gonna even have much to talk about. Because if you're not showing me that now, like, why would I do that? And if you're asking me for a date and then you're asking me to pay the bill, no, it's a huge no. It's a huge red flag. I'm looking for a man who is a leader. And you as a man can show leadership in such a small and but significant ways to a woman before you see her. Leadership skills, protection, provision, consistency, emotional availability. Like, these are the things that I would expect, and you can see those things in messaging people before you see them for a date. So I know right now that if I don't see it, I'm not going for this date, because believe me, I'm so much better off staying at home with my kids, putting them to bed, enjoying a homemade dinner, and have a bath, relax for the evening. I would enjoy that a lot more than making an effort, pay for the transport, put that makeup on, dress up, bath, shower, all the shebang. Like, no. Now, I want to hear your worst dates ever, and please tell me why. I want to hear from both men and women, and I'm really keen to hear what men have to say. That's it for now, and I hope to see you at the next one.